We're approaching Broome Harbour at the moment. We've got a tug alongside us. As I'm zooming in, and we can see the tug just staying beside us here at the moment. There's the two men sitting there. And that's the wheelhouse of the tug. Getting closer to Broome, a lot closer to Broome now. I'm just having a look at the coastline at the moment. We're still at sea, but it looks as if we're coming into Broome Harbour. There's a very, very long jetty here, which I don't know whether we're going... At the end of the jetty there's like a wharf there. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see if in fact we're going to go to that. We're approaching a lot closer now to this particular wharf. And there's the long it goes all the way back there. All the way right back there. I will try to do that as a panorama shot. We're still unsure whether that's where we're going to dock or not. We're a fair way out, and the ship is still moving forward. So I don't know, but I thought I'd just take a picture of it anyway. It's a long... Vehicles do travel on that bridge there to the mainland. Obviously it's so far out because of the depth of the water. I believe here the tides vary quite considerably, and we've been informed. So I guess it all remains to be seen. Over and out. To the Broome terminal, obviously where it's quite a fair way out because it must be shallow, and they've got two tugs at the moment that are going to bring us in. Yeah. Everything is ready and waiting in anticipation for us. Over and out. Well, this is Cable Beach in Broome. There's nobody in the water there at the moment because they reckon that they've sighted a few sharks. It's looks a beautiful beach. Now today we're at Broome, and it's all very interesting. These cars in the water, how far they go right in the water there to retrieve the boats. There's a car coming out of the water at the moment. Look at all the camels here. Yeah, this is Cable Beach. We're just heading back now to the car that we hired today. It's been a nice day. Well, Broome's okay, I guess okay. The beach is low tide at the moment, and I'll just pan around to the other side. And there we are, on the Kimberley coast at the moment, and we're sailing a lot of little islands. It's very picturesque here today. There's a very nice big one coming up just at the moment.
Had been very turbulent, and the day we sailed through it was crystal clear. It was just magnificent.
Right.
Well, good afternoon everybody, this is the captain. Welcome to the Kimberley coast. Directly out on the starboard side is Fontaine's Island. It's a relatively small one, relatively speaking, but the much bigger island further out to starboard is Coronation Island. We're now moving into York Sound, an area of water which sort of leads into Prince Frederick Harbour. So we've got about 26 miles to go until we come to a stop where we're fairly confined with shallows to one side and the grandeur of some cliffs over on the other. Plan to be in position as the twilight gathers, ready for sunset. The majority of the land initially will be visible on the starboard side. There is land out to port and up on the port bow, but initially for the first hour or so, really the activity, the the visual effect will be out on the starboard side. We're keeping this speed, we're doing just sort of 3/4 speed right now, about 15 knots, and progressively as we get further in down Prince Frederick Harbour, we'll reduce speed, and as I said at noon, we'll be slowing to a stop in the gathering twilight as sunset approaches. Sunset's approaching 6:30 this evening. But we won't be doing any broadcasting from the bridge unless there's anything particularly spectacular to see or any particularly interesting points. We'll let you watch the magnificent coastline roll by in peace and quiet, and there will be some more information as we slow to a stop at the eastern end of Prince Frederick Harbour. Enjoy the transit. Talk to you later.
Cattle crop. It is. Something to lean on.
Which goes for another 28 miles. And that gets off into the mooring. It's good, it's been 2 kilometres. That is between the eyes there. That never goes back down. Because lots of rocks. It's not very friendly.
Look at it, Jack. Just going down now. Oh, look at the colour of it. Oh, look at it. Jack, look at the colour of it in here. And the camera,
Oh, sorry. Oh,
quickly.
yeah,